up to the sunrise, let the day begin. Johnny and Mark are here, let the laughter in. With every sip of coffee, feel the warmth inside. Conversations and humor take you for a ride. Your morning boost with Johnny and Mark, a perfect blend of laughter, uniting the spark, inspiration and insight. Join the journey, let them light your way. It's a brew of connection, a world to explore, a network of voices opening the door. With Johnny and Mark, feel the power of two, a morning tradition just waiting for you. As the day unfolds, carry what you've heard, inspire and inform with every single word. Johnny and Mark beside you as you start a new day, the morning show that lifts you through and through. A network of voices opening the door. With Johnny and Mark, feel the power of two, a morning tradition just waiting for you.
First in the mornings, originally from the Bayou State of Louisiana.
I got my coffee, I got my dollars, and I'm looking for deals. Am I at the right place?
I say, here at Cajun Roots Reselling, you give me an offer and I'll take it.
Bless you, my child. Let me introduce myself. I'm Sister Mary Agnes. You may have heard about me from my friend Cajun Roots reseller, Johnny. I met Johnny many years ago when he was purchasing furniture from Frankie and Johnny's in Louisiana. They were not going to give him credit, and I vouched for him. I said, let him have it with no problem. He's got the dollars. See the special man.
Let him have it with no problem.
Johnny understand. Let him have it with no problem. See the special man. I say,
I'm Johnny's Don't Girl. I'm here to say subscribe, hit the bell, not my belly button, and share out his shows. Always give him a thumbs up. You can even become a member. Buy him a coffee and follow his other channels like the cooking shows, my favorites, his fur babies, and more. Leave a comment. And when you watch a video, you're showing him your support.
Hi, I was looking for some jewelry. I'm going to be getting married soon. No, I don't have any credit.
Well, here at Cajun Roots Reseller, if you own a fixed income, even if it's on a sale in the Cajun Roots Reseller eBay store, guess what? Send an offer. We'll let you have it with no problem.
Johnny has many auctions, chat shows, in the morning, in the afternoon, in the evening, and best is Monday night bingo, where it's all free and you can win prizes. All are welcome, but there's no drama or negativity tolerated on any of his channels. Now go, child, with my blessings. Watch Cajun Roots Reseller. Love always. Be kind to one another and have a blessed day.
First in the mornings, originally from the Bayou State of Louisiana. Here at Cajun Roots Reselling, you make me an offer and I'll take it. You got the dollars, go see Johnny, he's got it all. Let him have it with no problem, see the special man.
see the special man.
You got the dollars, make me an offer. New England Cajun
Hey, Jeffrey, what day is it? It's a hump day. How's everybody doing this morning? Hello, hello, good morning, and welcome from Louisiana live this week.
Good morning.
And how are you doing today, Mr. Mark?
I think I'm all right.
I heard you had a
All
good
right, all right.
today. First in the chat, speaking of having a visitor yesterday, was Regina first in the chat, and that was the visit
She
yesterday.
is so sweet. I'm pretty sure we had a good time yesterday.
That is awesome. Timmy, hello, good morning, and welcome. And I got your information. So I'll turn you blue next time you type in the chat. And I didn't get to see any comments yet. If you gave us numbers, and I'll add you to the list for next week. Craig, wake up, wake up. Hello, good morning, and welcome. And welcome to good morning, Craig and Robert and Ashley. Hello, good morning, and welcome. How are you doing?
Good morning,
And Jeffrey, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? And there's Carol. Hello, good morning, and welcome, Carol. And little Debbie, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Hear that, Carol? No drama. Craig, you heard that, right? You wrote it. You need to listen to it. Yeah. Let's see who else is in here this morning. Robin, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? And Angela, hello, good morning, and welcome. And thank you so much. Thank you. And thank each and every one of y'all who sent me happy birthdays on Facebook. Thank y'all so much. Yeah, it's been a good week. Rain every day, but that's okay because we've been dodging it as much as we could. Everybody saw. Okay, so Mark, so how was your day yesterday?
It was good.
I heard a little.
Regina came up. She lives southeast of us, about 2.5 hours. Thank you, Regina. It was an awesome time yesterday. Yeah, and I'm equally as blessed, dear. She's a good hugger too.
Jennifer, hello, good morning, and welcome. And what you said about a hugger?
Yeah.
Those
When she got out of the car, I said, "Are you a hugger?" And she said, "Oh yeah." And I got my hug in.
Yeah, that's how we were when we met Dawn Southern Fines on Monday. I immediately went for the hug, and then she's like, "Are you okay with a hug?" And she hugged Robert. Yeah.
Yeah, you have to ask because some people are like, "Oh no, nope, nope, nope."
That's okay, Jeffrey. I understand.
And you need to, Jeffrey.
You need to, yes. It's understandable. Don't be sorry. It's all good. Yeah. So Mark, Tooch, Mon, hello, good morning, and welcome, Tooch. What do you got going on today?
I'm going to be with Janice.
Yeah, because I saw
11 to 1 Eastern. I'm a hugger, so watch out. I'll be coming in. All right.
I like that.
Yep.
And there's the link if you want to set your reminder. Don't forget you can go in and get the little marker that says reminder. Tomorrow I'll be taking some time to. Oh yeah, we just read that one. Toochman. I'm a hugger. I like that. Yes, they are. Yeah, even Carol. She's a big hugger too.
That's fine, Debbie, as long as you're dressed.
Well, Craig, I would hope so. Well, you got to be watching it because she's looking for a husband. Yeah, she's buying her own engagement ring. That's not cool. Her wedding bands. That's not cool. Well, anywho, yeah. That's sad when you got to buy your own rings.
She's getting what she wants, though.
That's true. Also, don't forget, if you have not registered yet or you would like to register and change your numbers for bingo coming this Monday, the 23rd, and the 30th, you will have a chance to not only change your numbers, but also register if you haven't registered for bingo yet. Marlene, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome.
Good morning, Marlene.
Also on Monday, the 23rd, right after the morning show, for those who signed up for the Shop Hop, Community Sale Shop Hop, you're more than welcome to join us after the show on Monday, where we'll be answering any of your questions and show you. And again, it'll be right after the show where once we end it, we're not going to be live, and you can come in and join us and be on the panel with us and ask your questions, and I can show and help those who have not done it before and are interested and on the list to participate in next month's first community sales shop hop. Community table all week. It hurt my feelings. Oh, sorry to hear that, Jeffrey. Yeah, that'll be. We won't be having bingo in the next 2 weeks, but we will have a chance for you to change your numbers and or register for bingo, Craig. But you're on the wrong show all the time, so we know that. Anywho, today we're going to do our segment in a little different way. Today we haven't done this in a while, and so without further ado, let's go ahead into our topic of the morning. But today is a little different. Today we're going to bring it to the community and those in the chat, and it's going to be Whatever Wednesday. Your thoughts on what is it never too late? What is never too late to what? Let's see. Flo. Hello, good morning and welcome. How are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. Ella. Hello, good morning and welcome, Ella. How are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. Oh, Robert's throwing a quote at you, Ella. Frank? Who's Frank?
Flo.
Flo? Okay. Well, I'm not sure if you want us to call you Frank or Flo, so I'll just say Flo, just to be on the safe side. Let's see. So if you say Frank, I'll say Frank. I just like to make sure it's okay to say that. Sometimes it's, you got to make sure it will be well. But anyway, if you've never registered for bingo, definitely come on over and check it out on Monday. We'll be getting your numbers for those who want to register, or just change your numbers, or just chill with us. So whatever we would do today is just one of those things where we're going to do. It's never too late to. We're bringing it to the community.
It's too late to change last minute. No.
No. You can change. You can change even on Friday the 3rd. Monday the 30th. Call me whatever is easy. Okay. Then I like Flo, but I like Frank too, because we don't have a Frank in our chat. So I'll be Frank. I mean, call you Frank. No, I'm not going to be Frank.
Frank, I didn't know you guys were closed on Monday, and that's okay.
I like that, Frank.
One of our
what you mean? You didn't know they were closed?
Linda's a friend of ours. We see her quite frequently in the chat and outside of the chat.
Mm-hmm.
But it was the first time she had heard that you guys had the antique mall that you had opened, and she wanted to know where it was at. So we drove by there. And sure enough, it was closed. But that's okay. She'll be coming back by. And I don't have the card right here.
Frank says today it's never too late to follow your heart.
Amen.
I like that. Oh no, TBH, I really don't love his hours choice, but it's only him running it right now.
Yeah.
Hello, Anne-Marie. How are you doing? Good morning. Hello and welcome. So I like that. It's never too late to follow your heart. And again, and that's in anything, whether you're trying to do something you love, or you want to get yourself into even things like meeting up with somebody for the first time, or like we do meetups with other people in our community. Like today, I'm going to be meeting up with Dawn Sharp, Robert and I. To be honest, I got it, little Debbie. I had to kind of think about that one. Yeah. Sometimes the new technology today, I'm still learning. Yeah. But even when you want to follow your heart, which is great, and it doesn't matter if you're in the community and you never met somebody, but you want to, or you're looking for that loved one to spend the rest of your life with. It doesn't matter. Just follow your heart. And then a lot of times, how when you say, I'm not sure, I don't know if I want to do this, what does your heart tell you? I hear that a lot when I was growing up. So yeah, I understand that one. I posted on my community.
I ended up with my husband.
You followed your heart, right? Pastor, when I asked for prayers. Only 4 people said prayers for them to have parents with community this Sunday and Saturday. Oh, sorry to hear that, Jeffrey. But you are always in our thoughts and prayers. We know you've been going through a lot. And that's another thing, Jeffrey. You got to remember, not everybody likes to type it. Not everybody likes to promote that they do prayers. So don't take that to heart.
You're very sensitive right now,
Yeah.
as any of us would be, Jeffrey. So you just kind of you get, you got to let that go.
Take time for yourself and just step back. Carol says it's never too late to reach out to a YouTuber to bring them back to chat. I like that one, Carol. I like that. That's true.
So
You
I
know,
need to get a hold of you, Carol. Send you a text message on your new phone and say, "Hey, where you at, baby?"
I told Mark this morning about our when you texted me yesterday. Like yes, a Monday, Mark called me. Linda was in the car with him. And she said, "You don't mind, do you?" And I said, "No, girl, I'm already going to be doing it for Mark. Why not?" Yeah, I'll be doing that. I think a lot of people say they were sorry. They did that too. Yes, yes, they sure did. Carol said, "Let's meet up, Mark."
Okay, where are we gonna meet?
Somewhere in the middle in public. That is my suggestion. And trust me, that doesn't matter with Carol. It does not stop her.
No.
No, she does not. No. I given her Mark's present in person, and now she's wanting more. Oh, there you go. Nashville's in the middle
Nashville.
for you. There you go. Robert already got it plotted out for y'all. Meet in Nashville. That's right there. Yeah, you got to watch that, Carol. She don't care where you at, where you meet, but meet in public. It doesn't stop her, but back to Carol's one about it's never too late to bring somebody back in the chat, and that's just like if you know somebody who maybe hasn't been in chats for a while. Sometimes you do just need to reach out to them because I know there's several people who have been having surgeries and they haven't been in the chats for a while, but I still send them messages and making sure they're okay, how they're doing, that kind of thing. And that just brings that back to letting them know that they're being thought of. Even if you don't have a phone number to text, even with messaging through Facebook, Instagram, there's always ways you can communicate and reach out to somebody. Let's see. Steve said he will be. That's from Mark.
You know, Carol, I believe that you would probably enjoy that.
Yes, that is true. And Ellen, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you
Morning,
doing? Good to
Ellen.
see you. Welcome. Yeah, Carol's a hoot when you meet her in person. How you think she got the little dough girl nickname? And how you think she got the
Uh,
little Mary Agnes nickname in public? That was fun. So yeah, but yeah, it's never too late to reach out to somebody, even if you haven't seen them in the chats. I sometimes do that where even though they may not reply back, at least I reached out and took that step. So you can always reach out to somebody in any which way. Some people don't have each other's phone numbers or text to text, but there's always other social medias you can contact with people. And your thoughts on that one, Mark, with the reaching out to someone and bring them back to the chat, besides Carol, that is.
oh, come on now.
I mean, you can add it in there if you like.
I think I need a flight out west. Oh, okay. Uh, that's a good idea. Somebody, people cross your mind all the time.
Yep.
And it's like, I haven't seen them or heard from them. And you hate to get I mean, if you don't, and then you get the information that they've passed away, it's like,
Yeah.
oh, KC is just flight away.
There you go.
Um, And I'm still on flows to do what you love. Never too late to do what you love.
That's right.
Hey, Glenn.
Glenn, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. So yeah, make sure you always reach out to somebody. It kind of goes with what we're talking about this week already. I'm going to fly to get my real ID on my license. Yeah, you have to now,
Yeah.
which is good because once you have it done, it's done. And now you have to have it to fly anywhere. We're going back home this Saturday, Jeffrey. We're flying back Saturday. We got an evening flight. The evening. So yeah. Oh yeah, we're going back Saturday. So far, so good. Although it's been raining every day, but we've been trying to dodge the rain, dodge the heat, the humidity. But all in all, it's been pretty good. We met up with Dawn Southern Finds on Monday. Today, we're meeting up with Dawn Sharp today. We've been kind of gone traveling back and forth to New Orleans, visiting time with my dad and my stepmom. So yeah, it's been fun. Getting to eat different things.
All the stuff that you took yourself
Still
off of.
trying to make sure that huh?
Eating all the stuff that you had to get rid of.
Nah, I'm still doing good though.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm still doing good. I'm still I'm instead of having like a full bowl, I haven't had a po' boy yet, which I'm waiting for tomorrow. Because the place we're going to eat at with our friend that was our maid of honor on our wedding, we're meeting up with her tomorrow. And the place we're going to be going to a place called Ron's Gumbo Stop. And usually, if he still does, because I know the last time I talked with him through Facebook, he bought almost the whole shopping center because he was trying to enlarge his restaurant. And that's where we had our rehearsal dinner at.
Mm.
And he does pull a gumbo and po' boys, like a half a po' boy instead of a whole po' boy. So that was my goal to save for tomorrow. So I've been good. I've been doing wraps. So yeah.
Oh, flow. Yes. Shrimp and grits. Mm.
Oh, I had that yesterday for breakfast, but no shrimp. I had cheesy grits yesterday for the first time. Oh, they were good too. How far is Glenn from where you're visiting? He is about an hour and 45 minutes ish. Because it takes about an hour for us just to get to New Orleans. Yeah. Randy, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Can't type in the chat. A sudden craving for shrimp and grits. Yeah, I love my shrimp and grits, but I do have to watch how much shellfish I have. I can't eat a lot. Alberta, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. Every time I tried shrimp and grits, it ruined because it was spicy and cayenne pepper. Well, again, it depends on what they use when they're doing the grilled shrimp or
Yeah.
sauté shrimp. It's never too late to become the person you're meant to be.
Amen, Regina. So great you could be a log.
I love it, Regina. Touche. Shrimp and grits isn't shrimp and grits without the shrimp. Craig. But yeah, I had grits and cheesy grits yesterday.
Mm.
Yeah. Yeah.
I have a friend of mine that, um, Cheryl, that makes awesome shrimp and grits. Oh, Michael can't have any shellfish though because he's allergic. But
I can have it, but in moderation. But I know because yesterday they've been having oatmeal, or this is the first time yesterday I saw the grits, so I had to have some, and it was good. But I had it with cheese. I don't have the keychain. I don't have a keychain from Louisiana yet. Don't have a keychain from Louisiana. Okay. Might have to change that, huh?
somebody spied you.
Yeah, it depends on what they use seasoning wise with the shrimp, but a lot of times it's not spicy. Hello, Mr. Michael.
Oh,
Mike. What day is it?
None of
Mike,
your business.
Mike. What day is it?
This is Wednesday.
Hump
Well,
day.
Hump
dude.
day. Oh,
Where's your
hump day.
Where's your camel?
I got a comment for that, but
Perfect
I'm just
screenshot
not
right
going to
there.
say it.
That's unusual for you.
Hi, Robert.
Man, I've mentioned this
Every
before
condolence, Robert.
with eggs. It was wrong. No, you can have eggs in your grits, of course.
Yeah, you can.
You put whatever you want in the
Hey,
grits.
Carol.
I just like a creamy
Hi,
grit. I don't
Jennifer.
like it all gritty. I also cook mine with milk, not water.
I have to go to the post office because Mark said, "Oh, you have a day off. Please do my bidding." I already fed him.
And what's your purring?
Are you still in New Orleans?
Yeah.
Lord,
Yep.
I'm still in Independence.
Grits, but every
Hi, Flo.
yeah, grits. I usually cook mine with milk, but a lot of people do it with water, and I don't like it if it's not cooked properly because it turns gritty. That's right, Craig. Get you some grits. Like Flo used to say, kiss my grits. All right, Glenn, don't work too hard. But yeah, if it's cooked properly, it should be creamy. And some people don't like it because if it's not cooked right, it's all that grittiness, and I don't like that. But grits are good with like a breakfast. I usually, when we used to eat at a location where we used to live, they had a breakfast place that we used to go to where it was a breakfast bowl, and it was like with your grits, your cheese, your egg, cooked however you want, and you can get it with either sausage, bacon, or ham. And it was a breakfast bowl, but it was the main base of it was the grits, and you can basically put whatever you want in your grits. I love good grits, often under seasoned. Yeah, no, that's too watery. For some reason,
Yeah, Waffle House actually does a pretty decent job with their grits too. Sugar and butter.
well, not all of them. I've
Well,
had that experience. I love a grit, often under seasoned, like a Cracker Barrel grape for some. Yeah, they don't. Yeah, they don't season it, and I guess because they figure you can add your own seasoning. Let's see. One day I will try grits. Or they don't. They seem that in Canada. Yeah. And Miss Denise, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you.
morning,
That's the
Miss
only thing I don't
D.
like about with Cracker Barrel. It's never seasoned. Yeah, yeah. And every place is different. Now we've tried them. I've had grits at different Waffle Houses back in the day. Not all of them were right either. Some are like hard as rubber, where you can
Oh yeah.
glue something with it, and then some were so runny you just couldn't do anything with it. They over add too much water, especially when it is overcooked and they try to thin it out with too much water.
Yeah.
Yeah, Craig.
Rubber.
At least we know your ears are working this morning. You must have changed your batteries. What? Change your batteries, Alma. Use it as a spatula. You're right about that one. That'll happen too, especially when they overcook it. All right, is that time for me to start dropping links? So, Mark, while I do that, what does you have planned for this week?
I'm
Uh,
going to be with Jen today from
Jen
11 to
had
1. 11 to 1. Yes, Jen had um, Eastern time. And then um, I don't have anything going on until next Monday because we're taking this Sunday off and the following Sunday. It's just time to take a little bit of a break.
yeah, you got to do that every now and then. It's never too late to take a break for you and do things that you need to do for yourself. Sometimes it just needs a break. It's always good to take that break, no matter what it is you're doing. Sometimes you just don't want to
Well,
do
I need
nothing.
to get, well, and one of the things that I'm working on is getting stuff taken care of here at the house that I have been neglecting.
Putting it off.
It's Pam Hewitt's birthday today, if you see her.
Yeah,
Carol Short.
Pam, Stitch It, and Mary, Dawn and Mary from Two Hip Chicks. Mary's birthday's today too.
Happy,
Yeah,
happy birthday.
Stitch It, Pam's birthday's today, and so is Mary from Two Hip Chicks. I thought I said that at the beginning of the show. I may not have.
I believe you did. Annie, Mama. Hi, sweetheart.
Use it as dispatcher. There's Jennifer's link. You got her channel, her Etsy store, and buy her a milkshake. Jennifer has her granddaughter. It's Pam Hewitt's birthday today. Yeah, Stitch It. If y'all not sure, it's Stitch It Pam. Auntie Mama, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing today? Yeah, I've been getting to this morning. I didn't wake up till almost 5 o'clock. It was 4:47, 4:57 this morning. An hour later, y'all. But
Um, I did the same thing.
and I went to bed about 9:30, 9:45, something like that.
What?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've been staying up till about 10 o'clock ish. Some nights 11.
Well, you're on vacation.
Yep. And then I've been waking up. Usually it's around 3:45, but today was at 4:57. Yes, Robert did. He sure did. About a few minutes, but it was still before me. That is true. So if anybody would like to come on up and promote your channel, you're more than welcome to. That link is at the top of the chat. Just remember, you do need to have your camera and or your mic connected before it lets you up here. Then, of course, I got to verify that it's you, of course, but all are welcome. Yes, I was surprised chatting with you so late last night. Yes, yes. But you got to remember, I'm an hour behind you, too, by the way. Yeah, I'm not in the hour ahead anymore.
Yeah, it was Monday. I, as soon as Johnny and I were in the back room, I said, "Welcome to Central Daylight Time, buddy."
Yep, yep. That was the first thing you said, too. Right, Craig? Yep, nope. But I usually check the time because I like to see how many hours a night I get to sleep. Plus, I do sleep with my smartwatch where it does tell me my sleep pattern when I go to bed and when I wake up. So it's already on my app anyway. So even if I didn't see the clock, I know by going to my app, it's there. John Robert, hello, good morning, and
Good
welcome.
morning, handsome. How are you?
Calling in this morning to say hi. Well, hello, how you doing? But I have to say, so far so good here. We've had a lot of rain, but basically we're either in the car or we dodging it somehow, some way. But yesterday we did go to the bin store in New Orleans off of Airline Highway. I'm drawing a blank on what the name of it was, but everything yesterday was $4. And they had some decent stuff, but a lot of stuff that was like too big and too heavy. And they do have a spot where somebody will be there to open a box because it was something I got that I wanted to see what it was. Even though the sticker said what it was, I wanted to see it. And they opened it. Once they opened it, they turned around and sealed it back for me after. So yeah, it was a nice little place. It was called Smart Buys. It's like a bins, and every day was a different price. But yes, it was $4. Rain came in last night. Currently cool 66. Yeah, right now it's saying that it's 49 degrees in where we live in Mass. Tomorrow, thumbs up. Thursday, tomorrow night. Angela's. It's Thursday. I forgot what show that is. But there's
Good morning, Wildflower.
Set it. Such a reminder. Wildflower, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. But here it's been in the 80s. But as long as it rains, it keeps it in the 80s. If not, it's in the 90s. But I guarantee you, one thing I don't miss is when you walk outside and you get slapped by the humidity. Lord Jesus.
Mm.
I don't miss that because it's rough. Let's see. It's supposed to be in the 90s tomorrow and the next week. Is it still raining every weekend over there, Carol? Because usually that's when we get it. It's 80 here right now. Yeah. Early in the morning. The Sisterhood of Glass, 626. Also, don't forget, we do have a signed up list. If you would like to be part of it, in case we have somebody who backs out, you still can email me. It's going to be the reseller community shop hop next month. Monday, we will be having a little meetup after the show on Monday, the 23rd. For everybody who would like to be part of it or is signed up for it and you have any questions, I will have everything ready for it so I can get you time slots. And I already have something in the works. I say I, but somebody's doing some work for me on the layout, and just waiting for me to get the list of those who are going to be up live. We got a theme already, so I'm getting all that done. Where the thumbnails can be ready. Everything you need to do is going to be copy and paste and putting it into your comment section, your description, so we're going to have it all made. Easy to go. April,
Morning,
hello,
April.
good morning, and welcome. And how are you? It's been raining. Yeah, I figured that, Daryl. That's every weekend there. And how are you doing, Miss April? Yeah, we're going back to New Orleans tomorrow.
Jen Head. Hi,
Trouble in the house. Jen Head is in the house. Good morning. Hello, good morning, and welcome. I tried to not turn off the AC until July. We'll
I understand, Randy, but
we will see about that. See about what, Jennifer? What we're going to see about? Good morning, everyone in the chat. I'm not sure what that means. I have you on the list. You signed up for it. We're going to work with you. That's right. She in the house. Let's see how easy it is. It's going to be, but everything's going to be done for you except for you selling whatever you want to sell within that time. And this will be the first of many to come. So it's their first official. And the reason I want to do that one is because I stopped doing the monthly third Tuesday of the month for the reseller community sale. So that's going to take the place of it. And that'll be something that's pre-recorded on a Saturday. Just upload it for the time slot you have. We tried to hold out until July. Yeah, the AC's on over here. And thank God it's working. And Regina, that's going to be very easy. We'll walk you through it. And that's what we're going to do on Monday. We're going to talk all about that on Monday. I want everybody to, if you signed up for it, I would like you to be there after the show on Monday so we can discuss it and get an actual date. I want to make sure it's available for everybody, which is something you're going to re-record anyway. But I just want to make sure we're all on the same page before we actually set a date. I can tell you this much. It will not be the 4th of July weekend. Speaking of the 4th of July weekend, don't forget, tomorrow is Juneteenth Day. So that means no mail, and the post office is going to be closed, and the banks will be closed. So if you have anything to mail out, make sure you do it today, because if not, you can't do it until Friday. I believe Friday is the first day. And yes, this Friday is the first day of summer. Yes, that is correct. Then if you signed up for it, I would like you to be there because that way we can answer questions. We can answer for your questions and also help you through how and what you got to do. Johnny, do I have a spot reserved? Your email wasn't clear on that. I think so. Hold on a second. I got that list with me. One moment, Mark.
okay. Let's see. Yeah, another day without bills being delivered. Or all the junk mail. I agree with that.
Who was that asked? Desert Rose. Yes, you're already on there.
Jennifer said, I signed up to do it, but now I got my granddaughter, which makes it hard to do anything, LOL. I need to figure out how to record a video with her here.
Well, I know for me, when I did it when Mark and I were doing those back in 2022, what I did was I basically just filmed, say I'm going to do a phone, or actually I'm going to do these batteries. What I did was I would give it a number. You figure out your numbers or your letters or however you want to claim it. When you show it, you just do it in a video clip of one item at a time. That way you don't feel like you're having to do it all at one time, but you give yourself either a letter, number, or keyword. to claim it, and then they just claim it in the comment section. That way, if you don't want to do a premiere and you just want to do a pre-recorded, they can claim everything in the private chat, which I think you've done before, Jennifer. But anyway, basically, you would show the item, talk about it in the recording once you're done with the price, the keyword, and just do little clips. That way, you can get them all together and just splice it together, and you got yourself a video. That way, you won't feel like you have to, especially when you have kids around. You won't have to worry about it being all at one sitting. If that helps. That's what I did, and it helped. And not grabbing all the jewelry and trying. Yeah, and you just do one at a time and just clip them one at a time would help. Yeah, I know how I know you've done it before, but instead of doing it all in one sitting, just do one piece at a time. That may help you. All right, where am I in the chat? Why I can't see where I'm at? The chat flew on me. I have a comment. I highlight it. Yep, right there. Okay.
Yeah, she said she doesn't want her messing with all the stuff she's got.
Right. Yeah, I understand. But again, we could talk about it. If you feel like you can't, then that's fine. That's okay.
That would be really cute to have her try on all this stuff.
And yeah, and show it off and model it. Exactly. Let me get my. Because I have you in a question mark, Jennifer, anyway. I'll just put you as a question mark. Yeah, because I already have you on here. You and Little Debbie are in red. Because I wasn't sure if Little Debbie was
red. Oh, my. Mm-hmm.
Well, notice said they might. She wasn't sure yet. And Jennifer, I wanted to ask you, yesterday I think it was, you made comments about the verdict. What was that about? You said it a couple of times in the chat yesterday. Is everything okay? All right. So I got a question mark for you and Little Debbie because I know Little Debbie said she was going to think about it. But Desert Rose, you are on the list. Hold it close enough to the camera. Well, with a baby, though, sometimes with a grandbaby, yeah, it's going to be hard. And I understand that. The church I will be going to on Saturday morning in the church I made my feast last week, this week, okay? I am still doing it. Yes.
All right.
That's on the list. It's not me, it's the Karen Reed. Oh, they came in with a verdict already? I was telling Robert, I was wondering if they came in with a verdict yet. I wasn't sure. I was making sure, and I figured I'd ask today. How was the grandbaby? You should know it's yours. Yeah, I know which one you're talking about now. I wasn't sure. There's no way she will be found. There's no way she will be found guilty. Yeah, I got a feeling that's what's going to happen. 3 years old, not yet. Hopefully this morning. Okay. Well, that'd be a quick verdict though, because they just closed it last Friday. The closing arguments. Yeah. All right. Ms. Denise says, I'm going to just watch the shop hop. Cannot do it this time. Well, I think you signed up for it, Ms. D. The shop hop is going to be a pre-recorded video. But yeah, Ms. Denise, you did sign up for it. Okay, so I'll take you off. Thank you for letting me know. I just had my ink pen. Oh, here it is. All right, I got you off there, Miss Denise. That's why I want to get all of this done now. So when we start meeting up, I'll have the lineup. Because once I have the lineup, there's some other things that I got to get done. Besides the thumbnail, I want to make sure everybody's name is on that thumbnail in order and the time slots. My son took different directions very well on rules when it was 3. Oh, okay. So yeah, Ms. Denise, I just took you off for you. Well, let me get, we dropped the links. Let me get that. Oh, I got to go here.
All right, I'll be back in just a minute.
Okay. Um, YouTube. I closed everything before, so I don't have a bog down on the internet. But let me get to that video. Go to my channel. Open up. Manage videos. I'm going to give you two that we did back in 2022. Let's see, the oldest. All the way to the end. Okay, now there will not be a theme, so you won't have to worry about any specific. Oh, no, babe, I got two. I got two. Yeah, I got two. I bring my spare one. I have a smaller one, which is small, but it's okay. Now, this first one is the one we were doing called All Things Vintage Shop Hop. This was the one we did back in 2022. And here is the link for this one. Yeah, I do have two. I'm used to three monitors, but I'm down to two on the vacation, but that's okay. Now, this one that I just dropped in the chat, that one was All Things Vintage. So the theme everybody did, we had to do things in vintage. This next one I'm getting ready to drop, this was All Things Halloween. The theme on this one was Summerween Shop Hop Claim Video. And basically what we did on this one was everything had to be Halloween. That was the theme on that one. But the first one I'm going to do will not be a theme so that everybody can do whatever they choose to. Now, I would like to, wait, no, Johnny, don't go back. I didn't get the link. There we go. All right, let me get the link. Shareable link right here. And you could do whatever you want. If you want all jewelry, you do all jewelry. It's up to you. So there's not going to be a theme on this type of video we're going to do in July. The second one that I just dropped, if you want to look at those, and those are the videos I did, you get to see everybody who was part of it and how everybody did differently in their show. Now, there was one that we did where the person only did maybe a 10-minute because it was their first time ever doing one. So what happened was there was a 20-minute gap. I think it was right before Mark went live, that he had to wait because he already set his video for the time slot he had. So those are the two links. If you want to give it a shot, check it out. And that way you can get an idea. And it's, again, no theme on this first one. Now, we would like to get into doing themes, but those two, we had a specific theme that we had to do because we were part of it when I first, that was the first two I ever did with that. So, all right, that's with that. Thank you, Johnny. You're welcome. Oh, no, Randy, I got two. Yeah, that's true. Okay, so this video was All Things Vintage. And like I said, I know Mark, with this one, you'll get to see how everybody did differently, including myself and Mark. But it was basically the same concept. You already had your thumbnail, the music, the description already done for you. You just have to present your items. And then everybody claimed it in the private chat or in the comment section. And then you just pin it of what's available or what's sold, however you want to do it. But yeah, I think I might show a mixture of stuff. And you can, not just jewelry. Yeah, you can do whatever you want. Thank you, Jennifer, for dropping the links. I don't have enough stuff for Halloween. I'm busy grabbing the Christmas item. And like I said, again, you can do whatever you want. There will not be a theme. So if you choose to do, because it's in July, and you want to do Christmas in July theme, that's good. Go for it. I'm not making it a theme on the first one. Once we get the hang of it, of everybody getting to do it, I would love for it to be a regular thing every month, maybe every 2 weeks. But I think once a month to start with, it would be good to get the community involved and get others to get their name out there, get the exposure for the community. For those who've never done it, you have to show your face. No, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't have to. If you do a faceless video live show or videos, do it the same way you would do your video the way you do your lives, or like if y'all do a live show like you and Debbie do, you and Jennifer. Yeah, you don't have to show your face. No, you do not. Nope. Ooh, I guess she told you, little
Don't tell me
Debbie.
what to do, Debbie.
It's never, that goes back to our topic from last week. It's never too late to take control. That is a good try, though, but no, you do not have to show your face. You do your videos however you would like. And I recommend if you're doing a faceless live, you can do a faceless as long as everybody knows who you are. You talk about when you're going to do your shipping, your invoices, how long they have to claim. I would recommend at least 1 week. Up to you.
All
It's up to
right.
you. It's up to you. Let's see here. I'm doing mystery bags so easy, so small items. So I have them ready. Okay, there you go. Yeah. Did you get your video start? Did you start your video? Probably not. Show jewelry with my feet. Oh, there you go, Frank. You got some people that like them feet.
And
I like that one. It's never too late to show your face on camera. That's true too, but yeah, I'm not watching. I'm not watching unless you have your pretty feet, because your feet are pretty. Oh, okay. Now, so again, it doesn't have to be any specific theme, but just be creative on what you're bringing. Just make sure you have your price ready. You give them a keyword, letter, or number. And we'll go over all that on Monday after the morning show, because we want everybody who has write your questions down. So that way you can even come in and I'll answer those questions. And try to watch those 2 videos I dropped in the chat, because that will help you on getting an idea on how it works, as well as getting an idea of how many pieces you can show within that time frame. Remembering that you're going to have the intro and outro ready for you to kind of like script, and the rest is in the middle, and that's all you need to fill. That's it. As long as it's a total of 30 minutes from start to finish. And I know, Mark, you and I did that back in 22. And what was your feedback on that? Because I know we had an issue that happened on one of them.
well, actually, it was a lot of fun to do it
Yeah.
if everybody stuck with their time slot
Yep.
and had the items ready and not quit, show 3 items, go, well, that's all I got now. I'll have to come back.
Yeah.
That's not how it works.
Well, I think what happened too was 1 or 2 people also did it live and only did it for 10, 15 minutes.
Yeah.
And it was supposed to be pre-recorded. Because I know some people know that they can record on StreamYard. You can also record on EV Mux. I'm not sure on Restream. I'm not sure how that works on them. But I do know you can do it on both StreamYard and EV Mux. I had fun doing it because for me, I liked the themes, because then I know I can only have to concentrate on those type of items, which was easy for me. But what I like about this one is there is not going to be a theme, and you decide if you want your own theme. That's what I want to do in the first one. Just make it to where everybody does their own thing.
Oh, you can record free on.
But as long as it's
Clipchamp,
within
too.
30 minutes. Feet get uglier as we go. You can record free on Clipchamp too. Yep. And also CapCut. CapCut too. You can do it on your phone or your computer. That's also free. No, I'm going to give you, and I'm going to talk about this on Monday. I will have the thumbnail ready for you to upload. Everything will be emailed to you for those who signed up. You do not have to do anything. Everybody's got the same thumbnail. You'll have the thumbnail. I have the description that's going to be written out of who's going to be. I'm just waiting to get everybody's time slot so I could put that in order in the list for your description. The music that's going to be part of that is already going to be done. You just have to copy and paste and put it in your video, and you will get an email with all of that. And also the list of like a little description of what you're going to say at the beginning and what you're going to say at the end. And of course, everything in the middle is what you're going to do you will have to say like when you're going to invoice, how you invoice, and how they claim. and then they'll pin it, they'll comment in the comment section of that video, unless you do a premiere. It's up to you. That's just a little extra bonus. But yeah, I'll have everything ready for you.
Uh,
Oh, well, that
the
stuff.
other thing is that you want to thank the previous seller.
No,
Nope.
no, I'm talking about this question. Will that stuff may be an issue for me? We'll see. It should not, because everything is going to be pre-done for you. You just have to copy paste, and I can help you with that, Jennifer. That'll be no problem. What you going to say, Mark?
Uh, Thanking the person that sent them to your channel and sending everybody over to. Are we doing it like we did in 2022?
Yeah, basically the script's going to be like I'm going to start it. So I will just say my whatever I'm going to do, and then at the end I will be putting the now we're going to go over and join whoever's after me, and then whoever gets next after me say it's Mark. Mark will then his first thing would be thank you everyone from coming on over from Cajun New England Cajun Roots Reseller. He'll do his video. The ending exit part of his video will be now let's go to whoever's after him. And that way you got the chain part, but everything's going to be in your description with the time slot of who's there and their channel link. All that's going to be in the description. Let's see. Was quite entertaining. LOL. Then I noticed all the link platforms that you have listed. Yes, I did all of that on the videos that we're going to be doing for this the shop hop. The reason we do that is so that everybody can follow. If for some reason, like in the case of Mark, when he did his, he had to wait 20 minutes because the person in front of him, I think, I don't know which one, only did like maybe a 10-minute video, if not that long, maybe 8 to 10 minutes, maybe. I could be wrong on that, but it was a very short live video instead of a pre-recorded. So then people were actually 20 minutes with no one. So we're going to try not to do that. That is my goal.
And this goes back to never too late to
And with that, John, all my links are
follow
always
your
on my homepage.
commitments.
That's right. That's right. But yeah, I put all my links on my main page on my YouTube channel. Yes, there's going to be some certain music for that that's already being done. We just got to finalize the thumbnail and the list for that. And Gate Masters, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. And again, all of that's going to be provided for you, and it's going to be already pre-recorded that you just need to do, and then you do your own. Now, the actual clip that I'm going to do is for the beginning and the end, and then of course whatever music it is for us to transfer to each other. It's gonna. Don't worry about it. I got all the technical stuff done for it. We're just going to give it to you. You just add it to your video. That's it. All the other work can be done.
She's got it. She's thinking how much stuff she's going to need.
I did.
When I first started doing these type videos, I started out thinking, okay, 1 minute per item. And then you go through that really quick and you're searching for more. Have 60 items ready. You can do 2 per minute.
But also you got to remember, the first max 5 minutes at the beginning at the most for their intro that you're going to play, along with thanking everybody from coming in. You got about no more than 5 minutes on that, and then 5 at the end, if not less than that. So you want to have at least 25 minutes worth of stuff between. Excuse me. So if you take a minute to describe each item, I would, like Max said, maybe have 60 pieces, but at least no less than 30. Because if you can describe something in 1 minute, whether it's details about the item, if it's marked, whatever you need to describe, sometimes you may take 2 per minute, then at least have 60. So between 30 and no more than 60 should be okay, roughly, depending on how fast you talk or how slow you talk.
Yeah, that's true too.
And you can do that too and make it each item in a minute. Yep.
Because, well, Janice and I do this very similar. Okay, our friend selling with friend sale. We do have. Hey, Dad's Vintage Garage.
Hello, John. Good morning. Hello, and welcome. Robert's got a good point. You can also use a turntable like a Lazy Susan and turn it real
Uh,
slow.
with the friend selling with friends, we've had. I'm. I'm not going to say I'm guilty, but there's been times that I just bring 27 items, but there's other resellers, Spiffy, that has brought 80, and she has went through all of them. Um, there was another one. Well, Jen, and I could think of one other person that did 100, but they were moving really quick and they were
Yeah.
easy. They were cards.
Right. And if you have like a letter, if you have like letters, then you can use like a little small cardboard piece, or you can get the pre numbers or whatever and give it a number, a letter, or a keyword. That's all you got to do for each item. And that's it. And like Ellen was saying, I got 30 bags. I think that'll work. I can fill in the space chatting in between if you have to. And that is correct. And Robert had a good point about the turntable. If you were to use even like a turntable, or they have these little jewelry displays that has a little turntable on it already, and if it's something that's not too heavy, it'll turn slow anyway. That it could take up your minute right there, like you would see like on QVC or one of those shopping networks, how they have stuff that turns on the table. You can do that too, or just slowly turn that turntable, which could be done.
Yes,
And
Reen
so
or
that's all.
Frank, she is a selling machine. Speed Demon Spiffy.
And yeah,
She is so cute.
I definitely do get myself. I have decided what to sell because I have so much, and that's a good thing. And again, you can even start a file when you have time. If, like, say the grandbaby's sleeping, and you have a chance to go ahead and get a couple items done, just keep it all in one file. That way, you can go back and just do everything together, and you already have your clips and everything you have. My throat is itching.
No, Jennifer, you don't need one.
No, you don't
If
need
you
one.
want one,
I'm just that was just a suggestion.
yeah.
Spitting images of my mother-in-law sounds like she's here too. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, you don't have to. It's just an idea or a suggestion. If you have one, um, or even if you have something that you can turn slowly, that helps you show the item as well. I need to get some drink, something to drink.
Okay.
Pineapple coconut water.
I have the little one for jewelry from Johnny. Well,
Yeah, that's right. I did send you one, didn't I? You can use that if you have to. I use that in my videos on platforms. I don't have a big one. I don't have a big one though from Johnny. For Johnny's big items. Yeah, I see what you're saying on that.
do you want a big one, Jennifer? If Michael buys one more, I'm going to shoot him.
uh, make sure I didn't miss anything in the chat. No. But yeah, you don't have to. But that was a good idea, though. A good suggestion. And those you can find very easy at any gift shop. You can even find them at Big Lot, the Dollar Tree, Dollar Store, or Family Dollar. I know they sell them there because I've seen them.
Yeah, don't let it talk you out of it.
Where'd they go? That's true. Johnny, I'm not going to be in the chat. Okay, Jeffrey, I understand. That's okay. Please don't do that. Yeah. And it's going to be okay. Just take your time. You can always get ahead of yourself. You got time. We're going to do it in July. So if you have moments that you can just sit there and get it done by one or two at a time while the grandbaby's sleeping, that's even a better way to do it too. Because that's not something you have to do all in 1 hour sitting to get a 30-minute video. And what this is going to do is going to help people get out there onto a platform where people may not know much about you, and everybody already has a different following of subscribers, and we got a great variety of people that's going to be part of this. So the more publicity that we can get out of this, the better it's going to be for everyone else, to where everyone's going to get promoted and getting their name out there, and they'll better go and get more people to go to your channel. I've already done one. Yeah, I remember you've done one before, but I'm not nervous about doing it. It's just the time. Yeah, I understand, Jennifer. And it's just a matter of getting it done. But again, that's why I recommend, if you can, when you do have downtime, maybe record one here, or a couple of them at a time, and that way you'll get them all done and work and see how fast or how slow you go per piece, and then that way you know about how many you may need for your video. When she is sleeping, I am sleeping. Oh, okay. Do I need? It will need goes to bed. I know family though. Okay. So yeah, everybody's doing it differently. But again, it's not something to worry about. It's not something you have to do all at one hour, one whole sitting. You can always work at it when you can to get your items. That way, you know if you're timing yourself for how long it's going to take you to do one, that good should give you a good idea of how many pieces you're going to need, whatever it may be. There is no theme, so you get to do what you want and how much ever you want to do per item per minute. That'll give you an idea of how many items you're going to need total. Well, we'll talk more about that on Monday. And for those who signed up, you will be getting an email reminding you that to join us after the show Monday morning. Thank you, Jeffrey. And again, don't forget this Friday, I do have some people people in our community who sent me links to Friday's show. Remember, please send me links, because I am not having anything to show this week because, again, I did not mail anything out yet. And so my items won't be until next Friday's show for the items that are already sold while I'm going on vacation. Do it when you're okay. We did that one. Hope we did that one.
Yeah, and you won't get fired if it's a flop.
That's right. And it's just getting your name out there. And it's just another way for the community to come together and support each other. And again, there's not any set price. You set your price, you set your keyword, letter, or number, and you do it at your own pace, as long as you get the full 30 minutes for your channel.
You have a good day, John Robert.
Thank you, John. And Robert's probably going to be sticking around, because I know we're going to eat out at a restaurant called La Casa del Sols today. And Robert and I are just going to take it easy in our town that we're living in, or in that right now, my old hometown, my stomping ground, so they say. We will usually mod at 10:30. How long will it be going to take? Jennifer, it's going to be for a Saturday. Oh, Monday? Not long. We're just going to answer questions. There's be 9:30. They don't start till 10:30, so you can come in at the beginning. You don't have to stay the whole time behind the scenes. So you just basically come in with your questions, and we'll get them answered for you, and you can be in and out as long as you need. But yeah, we're going to start it right after the morning show. All right, Jeffrey. Spend time with your family. Don't worry about us in YouTube world. You're welcome, Frank, and thank you. I enjoy doing the morning show. Believe it or not, it's already 5.5 years that I've been doing. 5 years? No, it's already 5 years going on my 6th year that we've been doing. I've been doing a live show, period. And I enjoy it. I really do. I need to contact doctor's office, update phone number. Yeah, girl, you got a lot to do with that new phone you got. New number. So again, don't forget to come back again tomorrow. We're gonna be doing this again tomorrow, and Friday we'll be doing Would You Buy It or Would You Leave It? And then Monday we'll be back at my own hometown of Massachusetts next week. So the rest of this week we'll be finishing out here live from Louisiana. So again, as I say, don't forget Mark goes live on Janine's, or is it you? Yeah,
11 Eastern until 1.
That's right. Great, my brother. That's the way I'm going to be doing my family things. All right, Jeffrey. Well, thank you so much for always coming out and showing your love and support to the channel. And again, if you would like to come on after the show is over, you're more than welcome to join us after the show is over as well, with that link on top in the chat. So as I say before in each and every show, love always, Love is always free. Please be kind to one another till we meet into another chat. Have a blessed and fabulous day until we meet again. Later. Peace out, and y'all come back now. You hear?
First in the mornings, originally from the Bayou State of Louisiana. Here at Cajun Roots Reseller, you make me an offer and I'll take it. You got the dollars, go see Johnny, he's got it all. Let him have it with no problem. See the special man. See the special man. You got